Hey guys, welcome back to another part. And as usual, I have to make sure the recording is on because sometimes NVIDIA Shadow Play crashes. Okay, it's on. And then I'm doing a playthrough while nothing is recorded. We are in Libertaria, whatever it's called. And we just finished in the last episode like the jungle level with quite some stealth sections, which were pretty fun once I got the hang of it. And now we are, in some kind of official, you cannot call it government, but some kind of official-like building. And this is where we left off, so it's time to explore. Actually, the part of the Uncharted series that I appreciate most. I mean, I do like a good gunfight, but checking out the graphics and just messing about, hunting collectibles, is something that I really can dig. It really has also a bit the Last of Us vibe still going on, with the overgrown derelict buildings. But luckily there are no clickers here. Clickers that were like the zombie-like creatures, I think, of The Last of Us. Alright, I would think that's a way. So we have to check that. But first let's try to see if there's also a secondary path somewhere hiding a collectible. Probably we have to get back up. Yeah, I have no idea what the primary path is and the secondary. And I'm always a bit hesitant to immediately follow the primary path, because if you trigger a cutscene, it will often cut you out of any missed collectibles. But this is the secondary path, and here is a collectible, so that's good. And we got a stout vase. Looks pretty damn impressive. Oh. What? Maybe there's... I think I accidentally hit the journal button, because there's nothing new here. While clicking the menu button. I must say, the PS4, I'm now pretty accustomed to it. I bought it for Uncharted. And also for Gran Turismo Sport and Killzone Shadowfall. But I still didn't get used to the new menu button. Which is like, you hardly ever feel it's protruding from just the plastic housing. It's really sometimes finicky to know or sense whether you actually am pressing it, or whether you're just thumping down on the hard plastic cover of the PlayStation 4 controller. But yeah, maybe I just have thick fingers, that could be. I don't think so, but maybe it's just me being desensitized. Cool graphics, cool environment. Absolutely. That is the tower over there behind the bush that we made our way to. Some kind of guard tower, I think Nate called it. That's why they were heading for this building, because the treasure or whatever they are after is most likely in a place that is being guarded. So they went for this building. Beautiful. Okay, we have like a big hole over there. A lot of mess in the middle. Couple of dead pirates. Couple of statues. And also on the first floor there seems to be... Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's accessible, but the windows are open at least.
Holy crap.
Well, I see our missing colonists. Some of them, anyway.
Jesus. Cannons, improvised barricades. What the hell happened here?
Some kind of battle.
It's a rhetorical question. The real question is who's fighting who?
Indeed. Why, people? Why? Can you imagine living in this era?
Some of these bodies, dressed a bit more fancy, look like soldiers.
So it was the colonists versus the soldiers.
And if that's the treasury up there...
It appears someone was trying to make a withdrawal.
Yeah, let's just hope they didn't succeed.
Right?
That would be a bummer. It's all in the way towards something. Or however you say that. It's not in the end goal, it's in the journey towards it. And we had a cool journey. So even if there's no treasure, it's still fine by me. Really cool. Naughty Dog has some of the best art designers with a cool mix of adventurism, realism, and yeah, actually those two. Adventurism mixed with realism. For instance, these little stones, they just look... Yeah, they could be maybe a bit more dry. Is that the good word? Like a bit more rough, but still their pattern and stuff, it's all like in real life. This is what we're looking for. And we got a Moogle surfing face. We got already a lot of Moogle faces, I guess. And we missed again a collectible not too long ago. And over there also, and over there. So collectible hunting really is not going that well in this playthrough. What I did in Quantum Break is that I did like a post episode in which I went back to each of the levels to mop up any missing collectibles. And I also did it, I think, in another game. I forgot which one. I'm not fully sure whether I will be able to do that with Uncharted 4. Because there is still too much on the shelf to be played. That's a bit the problem. And I really don't like it, so maybe I will come back to it. Because it's also a good thing to finish what you start and to finish it completely. But it's, I'm not sure. I will be, because it will be, I have no idea where I missed them. So I will probably have to replay the whole game and really, really look into each nook and cranny. And I already thought I did pretty thoroughly went through the game already. But apparently I'm missing a lot. So they are pretty out of sight, the missed collectibles, it seems. And also you have like these action set pieces. And if you progress through them, at one point during the action you don't really have time to quietly check out the environment for collectibles. And once you progress far enough, often a cutscene triggers and you will be locked out of backtracking and then exploring further. Then you have to replay such a whole set piece again, which can be super time consuming. And especially if you're not sure whether the collectible is there, then maybe you are just like replaying difficult sections, like with for no use, because there's no collectible there. And of course, it's really still fun to play. I want to, even if I go do collectible hunting, I want to do it as well on crushing. Of course, you could do it on easy mode and then just breeze through the gunfights and really focus on collectible hunting. But yeah, it's not a deep playthrough if you play it on easy in my book. Even when only collectible hunting. And of course, it's super nice to even only do collectible hunting, even for a second or third playthrough. I mean, it's a cool environment, the mechanics are cool. But the thing is, there are so many other cool games still awaiting their turn, which also have like amazing gameplay. So choices have to be made when limited time is a fact of life. And another bone and skull and bones.
Man, this is impressive.
To say the least.
Yeah, those pirates, they really knew how to sculpture. God damn it. But one thing I forgot. It's a pity you cannot sprint. You cannot sprint. We cannot get to the first floor, right? Am I missing something? Because there are some windows there. So it does seem to be like 3D, but it could also be just like an elaborate environment. Probably it is. Or we will hit the first floor from the inside. Probably that will be it. I don't know, were they moving or why the hell would they put all that shit here in this courtyard? Crazy pirates. Okay, let's do some treasure hunting. Wee! Aha!
Here we go.
Or not. You wanna give me a hand?
Yeah.
It's empty.
Of course it is.
You think Rafe?
No. Nothing's been touched in here for hundreds of years.
Right. Well, search for clues?
Yeah. Search for clues.
The Thieves of Libertalia. This looks pretty golden. That's almost maybe enough to pay the ransom to the South American drug lord. Een drug lord. Drug lords. Really funny. Man, I forgot the name of the developer. Oh yeah, really funny Naughty Dog. Having me push a button for nothing.
Thief.
Ah, so the English guy stole it. Or he looks English or American, whatever. English dude. God damn it.
Nothing.
He ain't getting up.
Captain Avery. You've certainly seen better days.
Not a good time to lose your head. Wink, wink. Okay, I'm only gonna open...
What's this?
Ah, no, it's... Oh, there's something here.
Ooh. Manifest. Lots of treasure.
Manifest of the good ship Destiny bound for Libertalia from the port of Kings Bay. 10,000 coins silver Mughal. 9,000 coins silver Mughal. 14,000 coins gold Spanish doubloons. Statue, gold horse and rider Mughal. Sculpture bronze elephant Mughal. Sculpture bronze elephant Mughal. 100 spears iron Spanish. 54 cutlasses steel Spanish. 50 cannonball iron Spanish. 12 horses. 4 barrels of wine. 4 barrels of wine. That's a bit little for so many pirates, who I presume have nothing much else to do than drink their time away. Ah, here it is.
Found
Nathan,
something.
over here.
Oh, I'm amazed this letter's still intact.
Section G self B contents as accounted for by R. Taylor. Picture jeweled dagger. Founder El Basra claims this bejeweled dagger belonged to the Emperor Aurangzeb himself. If so, its worth is immeasurable. Picture pearl elephant, a magnificent little specimen painted in deep indigo with a pearl saddle. Tempted to slip it into my own pocket. Picture jade face. The details of this sculpted face are exquisite. The Mughals have a knack for working with jade. Founder Al Basra tells me their empire has entire workshops dedicated to the manufacture of such items.
Hey, Nathan, check it out.
Check what out, brother?
What do you got?
The battalion money.
It says Avery's sigil on it. Must have melted down the gold. Minted his own currency.
So based on that, all the manifests on the shelves, the treasure was here.
Leaves the bigger question. Where is it now?
This is what I mean.
So we know that there was fighting outside.
Dan, inside?
What, you think the colonists stole it?
No. I think they were trying to reclaim what was theirs. Look. There's Avery. 2. Founders of Libertalia. All marked with the word thief. Not murderer, not tyrant.
Thief. So by the time the colonists busted in here, treasure was already gone.
Yeah, because these guys had already taken it for themselves. Pirates will be pirates, right?
Pirates will be pirates. Huh. I know where they moved it.
What? Where? It's a map.
Yeah, right there. That's our treasury.
It's a map of Libertalia.
Right, so follow it to the other side of the island there, look. Right there.
New Devon. Wait, Avery was from Devon, England.
He sure was. Man, those are some seriously large mansions.
Each of them has its own sigil, too.
Because that's where they lived.
You say we, climb that watchtower, huh? Get our bearings.
New Devon, here we come.
New Devon.
Now, how do we get up there?
That's what I was... I'm happy. I was a bit afraid that now a cutscene would trigger, which happens often in like a linear game like this, and that we then would not be able to check out for all the collectibles, because I did check out quite some. I don't have the feeling that I have it fully watertight covered. Watertightly covered. Probably there's nothing else anymore. Because probably I also already went to all the interactable objects. Because that is probably afterwards only did the dialogue option with our brother trigger, I guess. But just to be sure. Ah, here. Ta-da! We got an emerald flask. What else could you ask for? Okay, let's throw some cupboards over. Or push it to the side. That's also possible. So we have Christopher Connolly, I guess. Yacid Al-Basra. That was the guy who was also in the note. Who the hell is that? Guy blah blah blah. Joseph Farrell. And we have some dudes over there, which are William Mace and Bonnie, Adam Baldrige and Thomas Athu and Edward England. And there's two guys I cannot make out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 12 pirates. That's totally useless information, but just as a for info.
Okay, ready?
Wow, this sounds like a pretty, looks like a
Step one.
pretty heavy cupboard.
Two.
Raise the chandelier. Good idea.
Sound surprised.
Just take the compliment.
Thank you.
Good work, man.
All right. Now the place is looking classy.
Proud of you,
Let's get up there.
brother. Okay, can I do something here or?
Why don't you see if you can swing to that other chain?
Which other chain? Ah, that other chain.
Oh, nice one.
Good
Tarzan.
work, Nate. And now what are we doing? Just swing to the painting, I guess, and shimmy along. Good work, Nate.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry, Condon.
Baldrige.
What?
You're stepping on Baldrige.
Oh, so I am. Pardon me.
Just checking out their names. I'm a bit compulsive today. Thomas T or something. Thomas 2. Whatever. Hey. Good work, Nate. I'm proud of you. Alright, what do we have here? nothing much. So let's get on to the higher ground. We have a rope swingy thing over there. No idea what... Was that the tower that the fight took place in? I don't think so. The previous fight. Let's just get into the tower onto some higher ground.
All right, up we go.
I'm really shocked the stairs are intact.
Hey. Don't jinx us.
Nothing there. Except for a painting. A couple of paintings. Checking out the artwork. Like some kind of cathedral with a little house in front. Some kind of Roman villa. I'm really pretty curious about what the treasure will be. Whether it's like this big room full of gold, or whether we are in for an anti-climax.
Oops, spoke too soon.
Like I said.
That was where we came in, I guess. There we have like a chain thingy. But I guess we first have to get onto that little ledge over here. So, we can get on top of this. Yeah, let's swing around.
Nathan, you seeing this tower?
Sure am.
It's a pretty funny rock face. God damn it. I did click the L1 button for the, you know, the, oh, how do you call it? The lasso or the grappling hook. Can you imagine being able to throw your hook that accurately? That's crazy. And I wouldn't trust like a stone arm of like a couple of 100 years old to hang on, but yeah, maybe that's just me being overcautious.
You Sam?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure you haven't plummeted to your death.
Haha.
Can you imagine doing this in real life without being secured? Just casually climbing up, and imagine how strong your fingers have to be. I did watch a lot of mountaineering YouTube vids, and real pro climbers, they do have like extreme strength in their extremities, like their fingers and their arms. But still, it's almost
Get me up there?
You bet.
unbelievable. Oh, I saw there.
Come on, ready?
Ready. All right, I found something. Stand back. Here you go.
And these two brothers, they also are not climbing it because out of some kind of death fear or something. It's just casually, let's just climb the top of the tower to get our bearings. But you're doing it almost for fun. It's crazy. Just checking out spider webs, which are a bit clinical, or like a bit too clean in my book.
Whoa. Quite the crow's nest, huh?
There it is. Just on the other side of the river.
Now, what do you say we go? Rob from the rich, huh? Hey, is there a path down there?
Of sorts. Come on.
New Devon. Man, Libertalia, they built like a pretty big ass town. In a pretty idyllic spot. I could spend my years over there. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So, how long you figure it'll take us to get to New Devon?
A couple hours. Depends on what or who we bump into along the way.
RPG! Oh, shit! Jesus! You alright? Yeah! Come on! Go this window! Sam, look out! Move! Jesus! Whoa! Come on, guys! Blowing shit up, don't they?
Why?
Down here! Coming!
Why would they be so rough?
Where are you? I'm down here, come on!
Down where? Why this?
Look out! Oh, shit!
Jesus, that was close.
Something tells me they've had enough of us.
Really? What gives you that idea?
Down here, quick!
Don't wait, just go!
Why blow the whole place up and not just take them prisoner or something? Holy shit.
Nathan! Nathan! Get up, brother, we gotta go! We gotta go! Now!
I mean, it's a bit overkill. Oh. Holy shit, where's his brother?
Assholes! Sam! Come on, up here! Climb up the rope! Here we go! Great.
Where's the brother?
What the hell?
Ah, he's still over there. It's a cool action set piece.
Don't slow down! Jump!
I hope it fell on the top of the head of the white shoreline guys.
Oh, this is nuts! Run! Help me get the goddamn door open!
God damn it. What can I do?
This is nuts!
What am I gonna do?
Help me get the goddamn door open!
That's Carlos from Disconnect. What can I do? What am I gonna do?
It's nuts! Run! Help me get the goddamn door open!
Good
Keep
work.
running. Don't stop!
But could there be collectibles in an action piece like this? Holy shit. Jesus Christ.
Kick his ass, Sam.
Hey, Sam! Kick his ass! No!
God damn it.
All right, let's try this again.
Okay, we have not a lot of ammunition, but we do have some pretty powerful weapons. We have the China Lake and the Magnum pistol, I guess. Then again, where the hell do we have to go? This looks like a place for a collectible, by the way. There is none. Let's just check this out. Nothing. Ah, cool. Is there a reflection in the mirror? An accurate reflection in the mirror? No, not really, I guess. But whatever. God damn it, the bitch.
Okay, wait. Hey, Nadine. Great to see you again. Okay, mango.
What are you on about?
Oh, it's my safe word.
Are you always this clever?
Have my moments.
Yes. You and your brother have proven yourselves the more capable treasure hunters on the island. Shame we're not on the same side.
Hey, there's still time.
Trust a Drake. I'm not falling for that again.
Hey, just let's talk about it. Okay, that was a bit rougher than expected. I'll just see myself out.
After everything, you think I'm just going to let you walk away?
That'd be the wise thing to do. Oh, come on, Nadine, really? I know you're a badass and all, but there's two of us.
I don't think my men are on their way here right now. All I have to do is buy some time. Let's see if I don't finish him myself.
God damn it.
Go!
I'm tired of this island. I'm tired of your brother. And I'm tired of you.
I know you don't.
Get off!
Whoa, she's pretty heavy duty.
Nathan! We just talk about this.
I don't think so.
God damn it. Yeah, where the hell do I go from here?
Almost there, Sam.
Wait! Nadine!
You're fast, but you're not that fast.
Hey, forget about her. Come on, we gotta get out of here before they... Shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay?
Well, this is interesting. Nate? Samuel?
Put your guns down! All of you!
No.
Rafe, this guy's on edge.
Oh, don't worry about him, Nadine. These guys don't kill anyone in cold blood. It's just not their style.
You wanted to bet her life on that?
Go ahead, then. Shoot her.
Sam.
I die, you both die.
So be it.
Not another step!
I mean, like this?
Sam, put the gun down.
I warned you.
Do it!
It's done!
Hold your fire! Don't shoot! Put it down.
It's done. Okay? It's done.
Don't worry, Nadine. It's not their style.
I say, I didn't think he had it in him. Samuel. You okay? I guess you knew this moment was coming, huh?
Hey! Come on, man. You already got us. Take it easy. Come on now, you're a businessman. Let's just work out a deal.
Oh, a deal. Oh, yeah. Love to hear what you have in mind. Oh, you can go ahead. I'm listening.
Just... Right. You want to find Avery's treasure? We'll help you find it.
And in exchange, I let you live?
Yeah. That and a small cut.
The gauchos on this guy.
Just enough to get him his freedom, okay?
His freedom.
Nathan.
Yeah. He did hard time. Our time. And the guy who broke him out, Hector Alcazar, he owes him a lot of money.
Whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Nate? Hector Alcazar died in a shootout in Argentina like 6 months ago. I'm the one that got Samuel out. Oh. Wow. What did he tell you? Sam, what kind of story did you cook up? Alcazar? Really? You lied? You lied to your baby brother?
You're wasting time.
Just a second. Thing is, Nate, I never stopped looking for Avery's treasure. I just kept running into these dead ends. And then I hear that our dear old Samuel Drake, an authority on Avery, is alive and somewhat well. There was no breakout. I bribed the prison warden, and your brother, he just waltzed right out the front gate. He spent the last 2 years tracking down a second St. Dismas cross. You know what? He did it all with me.
Oh.
Yeah?
No, that's bullshit.
Oh. Sam, care to refute?
Nate,
Oh, Sam. Jesus, no.
listen. Avery's treasure was ours. It was always ours.
I left my life for you.
Hey, look, Nate, if it's any consolation, he duped me too. He pulled a Houdini on me, he brought you and that old man back into the mix, and I cannot lie, Sam, that really pissed me off. But, all behind us now.
You don't deserve it.
You do? Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves, digging around where we shouldn't.
Rafe,
What?
one way or another, end it. Or I will.
Well, you heard the lady.
Hey, you missed one clue, and you can kiss that treasure goodbye. You said it yourself. Keep running into dead ends.
Why don't you face it, Rafe? You need us.
No, you're right. You're half right. I just need Sam.
Wait, now you're making a mistake.
Hey,
You
don't listen!
Wee. Pretty heavy. Second time his brother got shot. If I remember correctly, he was shot first in the prison.
Nate. Hey.
What the hell is she doing here? It's pretty coincidental.
There it is.
Who the hell lives here anyway?
No idea. But this is definitely the address. Been scoping the place out for the past few days. No one's home. And here we are.
Whoa. This place is humongous. Where do we even start?
Well, we start by finding a way in. And then we can take the grand tour.
Okay guys, that is
You think this place has an alarm?
Let's try and find a way in that doesn't involve breaking a window.
alright, let's do that. But after dinner time I will cut the video short here. I will continue in this same, it will be the same YouTube upload, same episode. But I will have to get a bite to eat. So I'm gonna cut it out here. And yeah, for you, if you're continue watching, I will be back in a sec. So see you for me, for my time in half an hour or so. In your time, probably less than a sec. See you.
Art.
Well, we start by finding a way in. And then we can take the grand tour.
Okay, back from dinner time. Just doing my mandatory
You think this place has an alarm?
Let's try and find a way
check whether the recording started, and it did. It does 9 out of 10 times, but I'm trying to find that one time that it does not start, which is such a bummer always. I had it a couple of times. Then you have like 2 hours of, yeah, in my book, fun footage. That then is not saved for posterity. Okay, we are in a house. We are in a flashback scene to our youth.
This driveway. It's a
Wee.
good skateboard ramp, right?
Just checking out
Chilly.
You want your jacket back?
the sides a bit
Just gotta keep moving.
for possible astray collectibles. You never know how creative Naughty Dog get with hiding them. Holy shit.
Hey, Nathan, look. It's an open window.
Oh yeah.
Follow me. Alright. Let's look around back, huh?
What the hell are we doing actually at this place? It's not like a children home or anything. There's mail in the mailbox. Nice little detail. Would be cool if you would be able to get a letter out and put it in your journal. Not sure whether young Nate already kept a journal, but old Nate for sure does. Nice lighting going on here with the little spotlights, and here we have our treasure. We have a toy soldier. What can you ask more for? I must say, compared to Crisis in 4K and Kingdom
Jeez. What do you think a place like this costs?
Like Kingdom Come Deliverance, the fauna, the bushery, it's a little bit more rough around the edges. It's all, yeah, just a little bit more, yeah, less subtle, less pronounced. But it's the genius of Naughty Dog is they have a way of putting in other effects like lighting and also the environmental design that mask it a bit. It makes it look, if you're accustomed to this, if you just came from a play session of Crysis 4K, a 10-year-old game by the way, which is still one of the kings of graphics in my book, if you max it all out now, or you come from Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is built on the CryEngine 3, then you really notice like, okay, it looks good, Uncharted, but it's not that amazing. But if you are in this game for, yeah, let's say 15 minutes or 30 minutes, then it just grows on you and it becomes like indeed very realistic. And it's really amazing what Naughty Dog can do with the limited, the limitations imposed by not the most powerful hardware. And also in all of the entries of their series, they just push the boundaries of graphical fidelity within the limitations posed to them by the PlayStation console. So yeah, I'm babbling a bit, but I hope you know what I'm getting at. It just looks yeah, good, real. Also the lighting, yeah, I don't know what the technical term is again, but that the leaves are like a bit translucent. It's really cool.
Okay, give me your hand. Alright, there you go.
Dude, what the hell are we doing here again?
I can't jump that high.
Here, follow me.
Why would you want to break in as a child?
Come on, Nathan.
Really cool, such a beautiful land house, country house, with like a super urban skyline in the distance. Would love to live here. You have like the peace and quiet of a house like this, and you can have the rumble of the downtown city a couple of minutes drive away.
Whoa. Spooky.
Oh, here. I brought a spare.
So, are we looking for any particular room?
And just keep an eye out for any books, journals, any kind of research papers, you know?
Pretty cool, those old mountaineering shoes. Or whatever kind of shoes they are.
Nothing in here.
Miss Evelyn, my name is Kenichiro Namba. I recently attended your lecture at the Adventurers Lodge last week regarding your recent find, the set of Tokugawa-era armor you obtained off the coast of Okinawa. Your presentation was utterly fascinating, though I was surprised by the condescending tone of the questions from the audience. I believe recognition and respect for one's work should not be contingent on race or gender. I imagine we have both struggled in that regard. I write today because I have come into possession of what I believe to be French jousting armor, though I am not completely certain of the date nor the country of origin. If you have any time to spare, I would appreciate the insight of someone with your expertise. Apologies if this is too forward, but I will only be in the city for another month. In September, I travel to Iceland to study a Viking burial site, and I would deeply regret missing the opportunity to speak with you further. I am staying at the Lennox if you wish to contact me. I sincerely hope you do. Kindest regards, Kenichiro Namba. Right. No, let's flip it. Ah, damn. Too late. Already pushed the put it down button. Ski. I don't know what the word is. Ski planks. A canoe. Somebody was quite the adventurer. An Inca mask or whatever it is. And where do we go? Oh, here he is. You tell me, what the hell do we do? Another box.
Nope.
It's not gonna be in this attic. The boxes are filled with old traveling and camping equipment.
Man, I almost feel like playing The Last of Us remastered because of playing this. I mean, they're such cool game designers.
So, how do we find them?
What, Mom's notebooks? I mean, don't you remember? She always used that off-white leather binding.
Yeah, I know, but it's such a large place. It's like finding a needle in a haystack.
Mom's notebooks. So, her mom's notebook would be here. By the way, I'm not gonna play The Last of Us Remastered, although I'm really curious about the graphical enhancements, but I think, if I remember correctly, that I already played it twice. So 3 times will maybe be a bit much. Also considering all the other cool games that are still on the shelf.
Here we go. White leather. Sam, I think I found one.
For real?
Relics
No.
of Tokugawa
It's not one of
Ieyasu,
Mom's.
You got the
Kenichiro
right idea,
Namba,
though. Let's keep looking.
Kyoto University. Professional table soccer table. A table soccer table. Some kind of youth bedroom. Yes, they sure know how to create cool environments. A youngling's bedroom. Airplanes, sports cars, Gran Premio San Marino, Formula 1, some movie posters, some science fiction posters, some music player. And this is of course a bit weird to have in your room. A wiggling horse. Pacific Coast Highway. Pedder Aventon Automobile Show. Pedir Aventon. Okay, no idea what that means. Or what that is. Dear Eddie, greetings from Peru. I hope my letter arrives safely. There's no post office here, only a small patch of grass serving as a runway and slow boats up the Manu River. I wish you could have seen the howler monkeys yesterday, bright orange creatures with expressive faces and ample curiosity. I would not describe the noise they make as a howl, however, it is like a hurricane wind mixed with a lion's roar. Were it not illegal and dangerous, I would bring home one for you as a pet. How are they called? The howler monkeys. Okay. Your mom is busying herself with preparations for tomorrow's excursions into the jungle, where we hope to conclude our research. She sends her love. I promise when you are older we shall bring you on our trips so that you might experience the larger world for yourself. Be good for grandmother, study hard, and we shall see you in a month. Love, Dad.
Was this your house?
Hey, these boxes remind you of anything?
Every place we ever lived.
Exactly.
I remember Dad was always like, why bother unpacking? We're just gonna move again in a month.
Yep. Always the asshole.
I should have pressed the flip button more on documents. You saw that there was a picture on the backside? I don't think I hardly often enough press that button with documents.
Hey, Sam?
So I might have missed out
Crazy,
some.
but this looks like a Ming Dynasty vase.
Nathan, who in their right mind would have a Ming Dynasty vase just sitting around like that?
Yeah. It's probably a knockoff of some kind.
Yeah, of course it is, right?
Right. Won't budge.
Here, let's do it together. You ready? Push! 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 What the hell?
It's some sort of sarcophagus.
Yeah. Look around. This whole place is filled with sarcophaguses. Or sarcophagi.
Sam, this is real.
What is this place? Well, let's go find out. Hey, you recognize that one?
I've seen something like it before.
Reclining figures. It's Etruscan.
That's right.
Yeah. Husband and wife. And buried together. It's kind of dark. In like an awesome sort of way.
Yeah. Organ jars. Cool.
It's a shame you can only interact with objects once at a time. Once you put them down, they become passive objects. Holy shit. Looks like one of those spirit enemies from like a Tomb Raider game. Like those ancient knights that pop back alive. They do have like weird tits at the ancient art design.
Huh. This one's Roman. 3rd, maybe 4th century.
This place is like a damn museum.
Think they've got a dinosaur wing?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Ta-da! Toy seaplane. Pretty cool. One second. Pretty cool. Holy shit, a torture device. Some kind of radio switchboard or something. Can you imagine coming up with shit like this just to make people endure pain? That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Cool little elf babies chilling out. Cool how the window is a bit smudgy, makes it look more realistic, like dusty in this uninhabited home. Or at least I presume it to be uninhabited, but here it looks already more...
I do believe this is an ancient Mesopotamian washer-dryer combo.
more inhabited.
Here's another one.
Ancient Persepolis, Amir Abbasi, University of Tehran. Unbleached all-purpose flour or whatever. Bit of wine. Man, this is one messy home. Like wine and olive oil and some pickles or olives. Why the hell would you store consumables in a cupboard like that? Or this is just like the provision room with a lot of other stuff lying about, like an explorer hat and like an Indiana Jones explorer hat.
Hey, Nathan, check me out. Now who am I? Huh? Dr. Livingston, come on!
Nice. Hey, check it out. It's hot in there. I just read this one.
Oh, yeah? Is it any good?
It's kind of incredible. It's about the first Western woman to visit Lhasa.
So where are we going?
Huh?
Well, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you pick?
Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Okay, well. Here we go. India.
Yeah, we'll visit the Taj Mahal.
Round and round she goes. Soviet Union. Let's go to Moscow.
Yeah, it might be a tad difficult to get in. I always wanted to see the Red Square, though.
Let's try again. England. Sure would be cool to see Windsor Castle. Right, Sam?
Hey, don't look at me. It's not my fault you weren't born yet. It's not like I remember much of it anyways. And it wasn't that cool.
Uh-huh. Okay. One last spin. Brazil.
Hey, now you're talking. All kinds of undiscovered places in the rainforest.
And all kinds of undiscovered tribes with poison darts.
Yeah, that too. Check out these African ritual masks. There's at least 3 different religions here.
African ritual masks. Where the hell are those? Where the hell are they? I don't see. Okay. This is maybe an African ritual mask.
Fertility totems.
Hey, aren't you a little young to be looking at that stuff?
Wow. This table's as big as the ones in the orphanage dining hall.
I bet the food here was better.
Wouldn't take much.
Damn, they must have thrown some great parties in here.
Judging by the artifacts, they certainly had enough money for it.
Yeah. Looks like it's been a long time since the last one, though.
Evelyn, it's 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning here, which means it is afternoon in Arabia. I hope you are finding the heat bearable. The Queen of Sheba at least had an entourage accompanying her and her treasure on her journey to Solomon. Thanks to my foolish behavior, you are retracing the journey alone. We always agreed that we should strive to live a life of our own choosing, free of regret and missed opportunities. At the airport, my thoughts were not of the present, but of the future. I simply have a hard time reconciling the whirlwind life we live around the world versus the one we live at home. No matter how intense our disagreement, I should not have cast doubt on your commitment to our family. I deserved your admonishments, and I understand why you left without me. In the spirit of Solomon, we must find a way to seek compromise. Until then, I wish you the very best of luck. Edmund and I shall be eagerly awaiting your return. Love, Ken. Yeah, this is maybe a bit like the whole story between Nate and his girlfriend, like between adventuring out and living the home life. And of course that whole relationship is like the how do you say it? The common denominator of all the Uncharted games in the series. At least that is what I took from a recent YouTube video on the topic. Like they split up a lot and they get back together again and stuff.
Hey, check out this crazy demon helmet.
Is that a Viking helmet?
Come on, you know Viking helmets don't have horns? It's Persian.
Oh, my bad.
Cool guns. Imagine having to wage war with those. This bottom one looks like the K blah blah blah. I think like
Flintlock rifles. I wonder if they still work.
a World War II German rifle, I guess.
Whoa. Lawrence of Arabia.
Always wanted to see that flick. Never got around to it, though.
Sword, most desert and death. Clean. I cannot read it. The word revolt. Medes. Clean. Le medu clean clean alas medur reward death. I have no idea what language it is, but the last word is English, so I presume the other ones is I breed clean. The rework also medes cleanness plus death also means the rework also means cleanness plus death. Oh goddamn, again forgot to flip it around. Alright, it's all pretty cool. Medieval weapons are also like super gruesome. And this is, I think, a ship in harsh times. Can't even make out what it is. Looks like a sail, but what the front, the side or the back of the ship is, of the bow, no idea. It's a pretty cool section, although I must say, yeah, of course, it's a deep playthrough, so I'm going through it a bit more thorough than your average Joe, but...
Jousting armor. Looks French.
But it's cool, but it's also a bit slow. It's a maybe, yeah, I wouldn't think I would ever say it, but it's maybe a bit too big.
Hey,
this section.
maybe don't go waving your flashlight around the windows too much.
And now again, I have no idea whether
It's locked.
I'm hitting a
Mom's stuff might be in one of these rooms. We gotta find another way in.
cutscene. Why would their mother's stuff be in one of these rooms?
The air vent. Up there. I really don't think the journals are here. We should find a way up to that vent.
A dragon gone. Huh. Looks like it's from Southeast Asia.
Nice.
Going it alone.
Adventure life, lost treasures of Xi, blah blah blah. So that would probably be their mother. Why do they know so much about artifacts, like as young guys?
Look at these. Compass, sundial.
Just imagine being lost at sea. And those instruments are the only thing standing between death and salvation.
Yeah. It's crazy. Can you imagine being the one to actually uncover these things?
Must be something, right?
Evelyn, I happened across the latest issue of Adventure Life and was both surprised and delighted to see you grace its cover once again. I am pleased to see you looking so happy, still doing what you enjoy. In spite of our separate lives, your accomplishments still bring me no small amount of pride. Attached is the photo from Edmund's graduation, top of his class. I guess we did something right. Though he would kill me if he knew I told you, I want you to know that Edmund was devastated when you chose to journey to India without him. This past summer, he has grown into a capable and self-assured young man. His flashes of insight remind me of you, particularly the look that crosses his face just before the eureka moment. What's more, he loves and admires you more than I can express. I have had my share of struggles over the years, and I've never asked you for anything. I'm now asking you to take Edmund on your next journey. I know it'll be a challenge and you might not move at the pace you're used to, but I promise you this, you'll find a joy the likes of which no one else can provide. I look forward to hearing about your next big find. Keep making all of us proud. With warm regards, Ken. Who the hell is Edmund? You have Nate, and I'm not sure what his brother is called, but I don't think it's Edmund. Here, that's where the first level was, in Italy, I guess. That's pretty cool. Nice touch. Like a flower section. I'm not sure. In Dutch it's called a serre. I'm not sure what the English word is.
Hey, they've got your favorite book here.
A general history of the robberies and murders of...
A general history of the robberies and murders of the most notorious pirates.
Yeah, more like a generally made-up history. Even the author's name is a fake.
Fake or not, this looks like a first edition.
Are you serious? Man, this place, man. Wow.
Want to take it with you?
Nah. It'll just disintegrate in my backpack. Nice. Liven up the place.
Since when do you like classical music?
Excuse me, I am a man.
Allow the sarcophagus to join his fellows from
left of
Amenhotep's
it?
tomb in our museum.
Someone wanted to buy their stuff. Guess they said no.
Allow the sarcophagus to join his fellows from Amenhotep's tomb in our museum.
I wouldn't want to part with the stuff either.
Certainly understand your reluctance. You did beat us to fight. After all, but our offer is more than generous, and I can assure you it will be treated and displayed with the proper care and respect due to the sarcophagus. and the effort undertaken to retrieve it. You have enjoyed its magnificence in your home for years. It's time to share it with the rest of the world. I hope you will reconsider my offer. Yours sincerely. I tend to agree a bit. It's a bit egocentric to keep like humankind's treasures all to yourself.
Are you ready? Oh, oops.
It's a Polaroid.
Let me see. I think it still works. Here, come here. Now smile, all right? Don't lose it.
Cool.
Okay. Up here.
Yeah, later. First, let's check for... a possible collectible or two. Fabergé egg or whatever it is. Some kind of egg. Man, there are quite some treasures lying about. The Maya civilization, Marek,
Journals
Carrillo,
about everything in the world, but nothing from Mom.
the Universidad de San Carlos de Guatemala. Universidad.
Oh, wow.
Northern transfer.
You know Amelia Earhart?
June 8, 1937. My dearest E, your journey to El Mirador sounds fantastic. Did the Mayans leave anything behind for you? Look forward to hearing more in person upon my return. Yours, A. Earhart. Consignment, thrift store, donation, library donations, consignment. You're just checking out. They are reusing an asset here, of course. But it looks like that one, the blackness is a bit less. So they do try to hide it a bit, I guess. The reuse of assets. That decal of library donations. Or whatever it is.
Hey,
decal.
don't fall. Oh no!
Can't we just jump over there? Probably not. freaky painting to the left over there. A smoke detector or an alarm over there. And a gold-plated air vent. This is one of the first air vents that really feels like an air vent a bit. Like the materials. Normally they are like really weird mini corridors.
Alright. Okay. I'm in.
Can you get the door open?
It's locked from this side, too.
Hey, look around. Is there a key nearby?
Codeine.
Lots of painkillers.
Somebody was very ill.
Got it.
Geishas. Evelyn, I was hoping I wouldn't have to write this letter. I was hoping our last conversation made my intentions clear. I was hoping that ignoring your repeated attempts to contact me would eventually send the right message. Discovering you sent my daughter a check in the mail. Discovering you sent my daughter a check in the mail means the message was too subtle for someone like you. I don't need your money, and more to the point, I don't want your money. I can take care of my family just fine without your help. It's insulting to both of our intelligences to pretend that your hollow gesture would somehow rekindle our relationship. What little was left of our bond died the moment you couldn't bother to show up for Dad's funeral. Right up to the moment he drew his last breath, he still loved you. I don't. I pray you find peace with whatever it is you've been seeking your entire life, but do not contact me or my family again, Edmund. I was hoping that ignoring your repeated attempts to contact me would eventually send the right message. Discovering you sent my daughter a check in the mail means the message was too subtle for someone like you. Okay, so in the end,
sad.
brother and sister got separated. Healthy diet. Always starting probably just a bit too late with a healthy diet. If you have like these apparatuses in your room already. Some kind of a knight, like a Chinese knight. Chinese warrior dude.
So, anything?
Didn't see any journals.
Alright, well, we still got the other locked door, so come on. Journals galore. Well, let's see what we find.
Tsar Peter the Great in the Amber Room, Koila Yurkov, St. Petersburg State University. This is probably some girlfriend of one of the devs or something, like put in the game as a Easter egg. Come on, this gets a bit tiring with all the white covered books.
No.
Viking Treasures of Finland, Stefan Tremblay, University of Toronto. Come on with your diary already. Jesus Christ, can you imagine? My house is not the neatest, but come on.
Whoa. Sam.
You got something?
This is it.
Riches of Paradise?
Evelyn bought a first edition of a general history of the pirates from a collector, along with a stack of 18th century documents. Among them I found a very intriguing letter from one Joseph Burns, who not only admits to being a crewman on Henry Avery's ship, but possibly hints at Avery's vast treasure. What else could Riches of Paradise refer to? If he sent this letter from prison, he clearly didn't have the treasure with him, so where is it? Need to trace it back to the source, Henry Avery's attack on the Gunsway. Picture caption Joseph Burns. Map caption last known sighting. Note above letter, what are these markings?
Whoa. Henry Avery. Gunsway heist.
Oh, what do you got there?
I've never seen this one.
Yeah, me either. But that... Yeah, no, that's definitely Mom's handwriting.
Put up your hands. Slowly.
Hey. There's no need for that.
What is he holding?
Hey, you keep your gun on me.
Give me my journal.
All right. I'm sorry, Nathan.
Freaky.
So what now?
Now, we wait for the police.
Yeah, you don't want to have to deal with that headache.
Stop.
I mean, the hassle of ruining 2 kids' lives, that's...
I really don't want to shoot you.
Come on, lady, it was no harm, no foul, all right?
We all must face the consequences for our actions.
And at least let him go. I brought him down here so he could see our mom's stuff. That's it, he had nothing to do with this.
What?
I'm telling you that this is all on me.
No. Your mother's stuff.
Yeah, that journal. It was our mom's.
You're Cassandra Morgan's voice.
Hi?
My God. I could have shot you.
Yeah, you're still nice, so, do you mind?
You knew her mom?
She worked for me. As I'm sure you've noticed, I'm a collector of sorts.
That's sort of an understatement.
So, Mom was like your translator?
Your mother was the most brilliant historian I have ever met. We could have accomplished so much together. But then her illness... I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Happened a long time ago.
Of all her discoveries, this would have been her crowning achievement. Sic parvis magna.
Greatness from small beginnings.
Sir Francis Drake's motto. Yeah, Latin and historical figures. Those were our dinner conversations. We were a weird family.
Did she ever tell you her theories regarding Sir Francis Drake and his heirs?
Sir Francis Drake didn't have any heirs.
Yeah.
That's what history tells us. But your mother and I believed otherwise. Learning that old pirate's secrets is just one more adventure I have to let go. I guess there's a lot I have to let go. Forgive me. Ramblings of an old woman. Here. It is as much yours as it is mine. Who knows? Perhaps one day you'll be able to finish what she started.
Yeah, so, we're off the hook, right?
I'll handle the police. You found your way in. I trust you can see yourself out.
Here.
Thank you.
Sorry about the mess.
Come on, Nathan. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Holy shit. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Sam?
Ma'am?
Oh,
The police. You all right?
Wait, we have to do something.
yeah, we need to get the hell out of here.
Can't just leave her here.
There's nothing we can do for her. All right, we have to run. If the cops find us here, then this...
Ma'am?
Nathan! We gotta go. Right now. Oh, shit. Window, come on!
You check upstairs. You come with me.
Close the window, Nate.
Hurry. Wait up.
God damn it. I wanted to check out that room a bit more. That's what I mean with annoying cutscenes triggering.
Careful. Haven't heard back from the guys inside. Take place. It might take a while. Yeah.
Come on,
Sam.
dude.
I got you. Just jump.
The chimney. Come on.
Come in.
The front gate looks clear.
Front gate. Got it. Go slow. Okay.
Nathan! You alright?
You there! Don't move!
Run for it! This way! We can lose him!
This is Officer Murphy. We've got 2 burglary suspects on foot. One is on Murphy's now. Both fail. Freeze, goddammit! Down on the ground! Hands on your head! Stop, goddammit!
Heck, this way! Go, go, go!
This is pretty stupid.
There! There they are!
Trying to run for the police like this is a good way to get shot.
Hands on your head! Gotcha!
Oh, shit.
Come on! Run! Stop, goddammit!
Now where to? Oh, there.
Nathan, over here!
Run!
Oh, shit! The ball game!
The dumpster, come on!
Okay.
God damn it, Nate.
On the bike, now, come on! All right, hold on tight.
Ah, that was the house where the prologue also was, I guess. Then they also went on the bike to a house. And I think there the
I'd
cutscene
say we're clear,
cut off.
but we catch our breath for a second. Some night, huh?
Some night. That old lady.
Hey. Hey, you listen to me. That wasn't our fault back there. I mean, that lady, she was, sick. It's okay to feel bad, but there was nothing we could do about it.
So what are we gonna do now? I can't go back to the orphanage. You can't go back to your job.
And we don't.
Sure.
No, I'm serious. We get as far away from this place as we possibly can.
Yeah? And how long till the cops find us?
Oh, I think they'll be looking for Nathan and Samuel Morgan.
Yeah, that's us.
What if it wasn't? Nathan, back at that mansion, you knew just as much about that stuff as that poor old lady. Here, I always felt that we were destined for something great. But until tonight, I didn't know what that meant. But this, Mom's unfinished work, this is our chance to restart our lives with brand new identities.
What are you talking about?
I know some guys. Pretty good at forging papers, too. Now, as for our new name, Mom believes that Sir Francis Drake had heirs. Who's to say he didn't?
You're serious, aren't you?
Nathan, we were meant for this. And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far. So what do you say? Nathan Drake?
Everything changed after that. You know, we became explorers, adventurers. Mostly thieves. Ow.
Okay, just hold still.
You know, for a while it felt like if we weren't taking turns going to jail just because we were in jail together. And after I lost him, after I thought I lost him,
You didn't want to bring him back up again.
Something like that. That's it. Now you know everything.
With you, I doubt that that's everything.
And now tell me, how the hell did you find me?
It's a lot.
Love to know what you're thinking.
I'm thinking that you're lucky that I found you when I did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain getting you out of here.
How did you, find me anyway?
Oh, you know, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
No, I mean, how did you get here? Oh, of course.
Come in, Sully.
Hey, darling. How's he doing?
Oh, you know, he's banged up, but he's alive. Par for the course. Now we just need to rescue the other Drake.
What do you mean?
I'll let Nate tell you.
Hey, pal. Glad you could join us.
I wasn't missing. So what happened to Sam?
Rafe's got him.
Shit. You know where they are?
Yeah, they're headed to the northern side of the island. See if you can find a place to set down over there. Once we get Sam, we're gonna need to get out of here pretty quick.
Copy that.
Hey, what about the treasure?
Forget it. We don't need it.
But Alcazar,
No, there is no Alcazar.
it's all bullshit.
Wait, you mean the debt,
The escape?
Yeah, Sam made it all up. What an asshole, right? Look, I'll fill you in on everything when I see you, okay?
Yeah, I can't wait. You two be safe down there.
You know us.
Dreja.
Thanks.
Sure?
No, I mean... Thanks for saving me. Again.
I almost didn't this time.
No need for the drama.
Come on. I got us a ride. So, we're headed to the northern side of the island?
Yeah, New Devon. It's home to the founders of Libertalia.
And that's where Rafe is taking your brother.
The treasure's probably there. Just need to save Sam before they find it.
Very cool how the cutscene panned out into actual gameplay. It's a testament to the graphics of the gameplay. Of course, it's a little bit less pronounced than the cutscenes themselves, but it was a pretty fluid transition. Okay, guys, this is upstairs. Over there is something blinking on top to the right a bit. So that's, I think, a collectible. But we will be picking that up in the next episodes because this one is already long enough. And I have to get back to work tomorrow, so it will be after work playtime again. Further Uncharted 4, the end game of Drake's Fortune. Or is it Drake's Fortune? I guess so. I don't even remember the subtitle. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. It was a pretty story-heavy episode. The mention part was a bit slow in my book, maybe because I'm a bit restless today. But yeah, still an amazing game. So I hope you enjoyed. And of course, as always, I hope to see you in the next episode. For the meantime, guys, as always as well, never forget, keep on gaming. See you later.